Hello, my name is Catherine Boshoven, and this is my brand identity presentation for my portfolio design class with Professor Wilhelm. So this is actually the solution to my earlier brand strategy presentation, paired with the visual brand assets that I've been developing over the last few months. Um, this is the how and why for my design decisions. So this is just kind of going back to the brand strategy that I developed earlier. Um, we were asked to fill out these bullet points and kind of figure out what our purpose, our values, our ambition, all of that. And so these bullet points are exemplified in the following visual designs, um, and kind of the driving force behind who I am and my identity. So this is the essence. This is the building blocks. And so I took those and first started with a design driver. This is mostly derived from my values, and Pinterest and Google were a big help in this. I found a lot of really good images to pair together. This is not my first draft. This is actually my fourth version of a design driver. And I think that that kind of pairs in with my value for improvement, constantly changing. And then, of course, my curiosity with just shapes, textures, wanting to uh, put everything together and um, also not leave anything out. But decisions had to be made. And so I definitely went with the simplicity of lines and content. I liked the collaborative elements of the hands, the stepping stones of constant improvement. So it really ties into my values and what direction I wanted to go in. So from there, I started with my logo. And this was actually with help from my professor. I had designed a different logo that didn't really fit with who I was and what I'd filled out with my values and my purpose and promise. And so I had a conversation with my professor, and he coined the term Swiss Army knife in correlation to my range of skills. And so I thought, oh, that's a great way to communicate to my clients what I can do. So let me put in like pencil and a paintbrush. I can do those things. That's my art skills, photography, film, video games, uh, kind of tying into the video game development aspect. And so it was a really efficient way of explaining what I can do, but also to explain my purpose of helping others unlock their potential. And I can adapt to those diverse environments and those different people with the different skills that I have. And so that led me into my stationery. I kind of wanted to keep it simple and clear. I didn't include my resume or cover letter because I didn't put a lot of design into it. I used font choice and um, color and bold to clarify, okay, this is where you look first. These are the most important parts of my resume. And I've kind of done that here with highlighting my nickname, Cat, on my business card. Um, so my business card definitely showcases like my logo. I included a QR code for my website and then the simple lines. And then the red block at the bottom of this slide is to show it's an example of what I put on my resumes. And that's really the only design decision I put to keep it clear. But my case studies deck and my website my entire website all have those same elements. And I think that these two examples in particular really point towards my purpose and my positioning, but also just like overall wanting to adapt to the unfamiliar, showcases my connected storytelling, my personal identity, my problem solving. And so I'm still working on these. I think I'll never be completely done, always wanting to improve my website. Um, but all in all, I think my designs are really pointing to my brand identity, and I've really had a fun time developing all of that. So thank you to Benji Wilhelm for the brand framework, and then Carolina Grabowska for the images for this presentation.